welcome to this stupid notification go away. Anyways, welcome to episode 3 of Roblox. I know it says Xbox One, but that's just primarily what I'm going to be streaming on. Anyways, in the last episode, we played Jailbreak. I know I did a stream talking about the Game Awards, like, last week. There's a notification in the chat saying, "Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide to our..." Go away! Will it go away once someone, puts something in the chat? Anyways, in this episode, we are going to do, some Christmas-themed games while waiting for a sequel to a game that a lot of people don't like very much, but I personally like it a lot, because it brings me back to my old days of going to school. Yes, I'm talking about Cindering's sequel to the Roblox High School thing, because it's coming out in like 3 hours, I think, so... Yeah, I thought it would already be out. That's what I was originally... Yeah, I played this game before, so, thanks for the clickbait, you jerks. That's what you do, folks. Present wrapping simulator. Sheesh, what's with all the simulator games on here? Now, this game is also pretty good. It's sort of a rival to Cindering's game, but it's still basically the same thing, just with a different map. Alright. Also, I really need a friggin' haircut. Because my hair's grown, a lot. It's the longest it's ever been. Since, I was a kid or whatever. Robux for a friggin' starter pack? It's a ripoff, seriously. Not a ripoff, it's just... Why would you charge that much for something that somebody would most likely want to get in the game? Seriously. 999 Robux. That... You're overcharging for a frickin' starter pack. It should be 10 Robux or something like that. Oh, I got it. I have a question. What's with the camera? Seriously. Is it because of my character and how they're using Arthro? Drama? Oh boy. Just ragdolled. I don't even have Arthur equipped. What the heck? my laptop said, very bad news. Last night, the cable from my PS4 controller broke. So, for right now, the cable from my Xbox One controller, it's going to have to do. Because it goes in just fine because it uses the same micro USB thing. It's just shorter in cable length, but I do plan on buying a replacement. Oh boy, lunchtime. I'll definitely go to that. That is. Here. Oh, come on, it's raining again. I just. Oh. My guy just warped into the trash can. Also, another bit of bad news. I am not doing any more Fortnite at all. I don't want to go into detail why at all. I just don't like the game. I thought I would like it with the creative and all that stuff. But, it's not good. Like, Save the World looks fine, but I have to wait until sometime next year, but I ain't waiting for that shit. GTA Online, I'm staying on that. Red Dead Online, staying on that. By the way, I think they're out of the beta now. Well, let me search on my phone. Oh yeah, and today's the 14th, so that means we only have 10 days till Christmas Eve. And 11 days till Christmas. Yeah, I know, I'm counting the days till Christmas Eve as well, but it's because my folks do stuff like that as well. You know, Christmas Eve stuff. So it's pretty fun. Oh crap. I never looked up what I was supposed to be looking up. Crap. Alright. Some say it's time for gender neutral Santa. Okay. I'm open to meeting gender neutral people because I'm not one of those people who's like, you with me. After all, I am in the LGBT as a bisexual person. It's not something you just choose to do. But for those who want to identify as gender neutral stuff, like they, them stuff, that's fine. I'll happily do what I can to make sure that I don't forget that. But You want a gender neutral Santa Claus? Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of a Mrs. Claus or a Mr. Claus? Seriously, not everything has to be gender neutral. I'm okay with my friends being gender neutral. I have plenty of friends who identify as that. But I will draw the line at people who want to force Santa Claus's images, or not images, but his being, his character, to being gender neutral. So instead of saying, hey, look, it's Mr. Santa Claus or something like that, people are like, no, See, that's what I mean. Like, I'm trying to get used to it. It's new to me. Although it's been around for quite some time, it's just something that it's just something I'm gonna have to get used to. But imagine this. You're at the mall. There's a mall Santa. And imagine if someone's like, hey, you wanna meet Mr. Santa Claus? And one of the people dressed up as an elf go like, no, it's not a he, it's a they or them now. Like, seriously, not everything has to revolve around that. Sheesh. Like, again, I'm okay with people doing that. But when people want frickin' Santa Claus to do that, that defeats the purpose. After all, his real name is Saint Nicholas, not Saint Nicole. Or Saint whatever. Like, seriously. And I know gender neutral means that you don't identify as a male or female. Like, in terms of, I don't know how to explain it because I'm not gender neutral myself. But I'm just saying, I don't have a problem with people being gender neutral. But I will draw the line at people trying to make a character who actually was a real person back in history gender neutral. Because as far as I can tell, Santa Claus has always been a male. And there's always been a Mrs. Claus. Because, they're married. They had elves together. The reason why I bring this up is because I just saw it on Twitter and I'm like, what the fuck, people? Really? You're really gonna do that? You're gonna be like, oh, well, let's just demand Santa Claus be gender neutral. So people could say that all they want, but no. I will happily deny that. Because like I've said, I'm okay with people being gender neutral. I'm okay with it. That doesn't mean their body parts change. It just means that they would rather be referred to as they or them. Or whatever other gender neutral pronouns there are. So like I said, I'm not used to it. But the fact that people want Santa Claus, not everyone wants him to be that way. It's just these weirdos out there who think, oh, if I'm gender neutral, that means everybody has to be gender neutral. Even popular characters and stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say this. As much as I am okay with knowing gender neutral people, that does not mean that even popular characters of fiction or even people who were real, that does not mean that they have to be gender neutral. Seriously. I'm not saying people are wrong in the head or anything like that, because I don't judge people. But what I will say is I don't like that people want Santa Claus to be friggin' gender neutral, because it's always been Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus, or Mrs. Claus, I mean. Really, people are gonna change that up and ruin little kids' lives. Going yeah, Santa Claus isn't a guy, he's not a girl, it's gender neutral. Again, I'm not trying to make fun of gender neutral people. It's just when people take it too far and make it to where, oh, the Easter Bunny is gender neutral and stuff like that. Again, I'm okay with knowing gender neutral people. It doesn't mean I hate them. I'm okay with it. I have friends who are gender neutral. But when you try and make a popular holiday pastime character into that, it just is so wrong to do that. Seriously. So I'm sorry, but people could want that all they want. I don't care if that was like, I don't know. But seriously. It's just stupid. Oh my god. There's someone in the comments section of that post I was talking about. They said, must be nice to have nothing better to do with your time than to think up stupid stuff. Should we stop eating Granny Smith apples because they are not red like the rest of the apples? Fox News, unfair and unbalanced. It's not the news network's fault. Other news networks say the same stuff. Ugh. Ow. Just pop my thigh or whatever. But, like, seriously, the fact that people want, like, seriously, someone in the comments section saying, so we're just gonna say screw Miss Claus or Mrs. Claus? Apparently, like, seriously, why do people want that? It's stupid. Again, I'm fine with knowing gender neutral people because I have friends who are, not all my friends are, just a few. I don't know exactly how many, but just know that I do have gender neutral friends and I will try my best to respect them, knowing that I'm still new to what that is and I'm still trying to get used to it and trying to refer to them as their respective pronouns. Just they, them. But when people want to change a character's gender identity, not biological, just mental, I really hope no one thinks that I'm trying to make fun of people because I don't do that. But when people want to go ahead and do that, it's just stupid. Because, like, imagine this. Imagine your kid, like, imagine being at a mall, and there's a mall Santa. You go up there, and you ask an elf, hey, can my kid see Mr. Santa Claus? And the elf is just like, it's not Mr. anymore, it's just Santa Claus. It's gender neutral. Again, I'm not trying to spout hate about gender neutral folks. It's just when people want to change stuff like that, about stuff that kids love. Like, I was a kid and I loved Santa Claus, and even to this day I still like him. Although I'm not one of those kids that are like, Santa! Like Buddy the Elf from the Elf movie. God, I love that movie! I might see it at some point, and might do a review of it. But, seriously, when people just want to do that to a popular character, it's just, why? Why would you do that? It defeats the whole purpose. Oh, look, escape the evil elf. I wonder what it's gonna be. It's gonna be shit. Yeah, it's gonna be another one of those 100 stage obbies. No, I'm not playing that. Broken Bones? I don't know where I was going with that. Also, good news! Beyblade Burst Turbo's premiering tomorrow. And along with me for the ride is Z Achilles, the recolored Hasbro. The recolored Hasbro version, which the fact that Hasbro took off the metal from the new Beyblade Burst Turbo base is stupid. I'm okay with that, because if you think about it, it would make sense, seeing as how, for one thing, metal hitting plastic at such a high RPM, wouldn't that theoretically break the plastic, especially if it's a different quality from another type? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Anyway, by the way, I love Robot 64, but the problem is, you see that sun in the image? I couldn't beat it. That's actually the final boss. I really could not beat it. I'm not saying, oh, you're just a wimp. I literally couldn't beat it. I made it to the boss. You're supposed to keep shooting at it. The problem is, there's too many bullets flying at you at once. It's... What? Wait. Nightmare! Oh, hi. That is a weird head. If you look at it from a certain angle, it looks like they're just going like, huh? Huh. Also, I thought that was the castle thing from Sonic Adventure 2. Also, clothes. Alright. Oh. Yeah. I got meowed to death. And isn't that Sir Meows-a-Lot from Dennis's channel? Yeah. Yeah, it's just Dennis's cat. I used to watch their content, but then after a while I got out of Roblox, and I don't know. I just thought it was childish for me to like play it, but then it grew back on me because I started to miss it. After all, I played it as a kid. I still love it, just not as much as I used to, because back then Roblox. That's why I disliked it. I don't know. Also, yeah. That game is okay. Arena football? What is it, Quake? Wild Earth. That sounds cool. Club Raven, no. Oh yeah, this is the, let me show you what the countdown's like, because I'm going to be playing this. Oops. I had a hiccup earlier, or not earlier, but this now, so that's why I was like, I don't know. Just usually whenever I have a hiccup, it's like, ugh. Let's see. We got less than 3 hours. So less than 3 hours, that means I think it's gonna be like 3 p.m. I'm gonna have to, like, what I'm about to say just depends on who all is eating tonight. Oh look, they're just like me, only I'm a, is, you know. Okay, never mind, they're not exactly like me. I don't like XXX Nation. I am bisexual and I am nice though. Alright, time to play some Doom. After all, a couple days ago was the 25th anniversary of Doom, and also the introduction of the Slayers Club. Welcome to the Slayers Club. Now, anyone want to play some Doom? Playing on Zanjanum. Join me, I'll play Doom. Wimps. Piece of shirt. You want a piece of shirt? Fortnite is life. Listen. I used to kind of like Fortnite. But... Oh, what? Just now realized they're wearing, like, default clothing. Like, for the pants. But, oh, what the... It looked like they just did a combat roll, like, what? He's been possessed. This music is nice. But, Fortnite, I assure you, is not... What? Hold on. Get over here. The bird is always watching. That is some obscenely inappropriate clothing. Did you see how short the shorts were? What? What? But, there will be a follow-up episode later today, possibly tonight. Yeah. Also, I gotta ask something. Look at how much money I have on my character. I have $671. And I'm not even doing anything. Except walking around. Am I getting paid to be in school? Because, sure as hell wasn't like that when I was in school. In real life. Oh, we got a little tussle. What? What did I do? Why did what? Are you kidding me? How did I get detention? I wasn't even doing anything. I was just standing there. That is stupid. I. What? 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 Talk about having too much power in the brain. Gosh. I wasn't even doing anything mean. I was just standing there looking at the guy with the combat outfit. Just, no. You, you don't send people to detention for no reason, dude. Maybe send her to detention because she plays that Fortnite game. But not me. I was behaving. What, is it because I'm dressed as the Doomslayer? The Mighty Doom guy? Just look at this. He's blocking the frickin' door. I was supposed to go to a class, and I just stopped by to see what he looked like. All of a sudden, you got sent to detention. You know what? Screw this. What? What? Dude! What? Ah! Some principal you are, asshole. Seriously, look. Just, no. Are you kidding me? You can't just put somebody in detention just for walking into class. Unless they did something stupid like slap somebody in the face with a dead fish. Like, this is unfair. This is totally unfair. How, oh, and why am I a sophomore? Let me change back to senior. There we go. Seriously. Where's Mr. Where's Mr. Security Man? Seriously. Like, I still don't understand how I got sent to detention for no reason. All I did was start walking to class. I saw the guy standing there, wanted to see what he looked like, and yeah, that's not misbehaving. Like, seriously, that's literally just being a jerk. Oh, hold on. What the heck? I was trying to move. I literally couldn't move. Let me join back in. Unless I'm like kicked out of the game because otherwise it would show a notification saying you've been banned from this game for looking too cool or something like that. But no, it's just, why would you have a principal in the game that literally decides to send you to oh my god. I'm glad you guys couldn't hear what I was hearing because it was that fucking Snoop Dogg song, the scoop-diddy whoop, scoop-diddy boop boop boop. Be yourself, not this guy. So we can't have sunglasses and headphones. Be like him. It's called being yourself for a reason, dude. So are we out of school? That was so stupid though. I got sent to detention, finally got sent out, and all of a sudden it's like, oh hey, guess what? Have fun. Okay. Lightning simulator? What's this simulator about freaking lightning? Save Dennis. Oh, you want to see what it is? Here's what it is. It's not it. Seriously, nothing about this screams Audi. All it is just, oh look, you're doing this. There's like two people. And watch, the moment that someone steps on that respawner thing, it's gonna be like, hey, guess what? You're in trouble because the thing is gonna despawn. Like, that's the problem with some of these games is, for one thing, is clickbait what clickbait what? No, I meant to say clickbait clickbait, but I still want to see through it to see what it's like. Because I have played something like this, but got a cop. But another thing is some of these games that have cart rides and stuff. The problem is that when someone presses the respawn button for the cart, it despawns the one that you're in, so they could get one. And that leaves you as a sitting duck, so you're gonna have to either walk on the railroad track, or fall off the thing and die, or just respawn yourself. You're plagued with microtransactions. The worst part is, look at this. Yeah. Yeah, this game is terrible. Now, this game is pretty good. Like a Sonic game, but it's actually good. And yes, it does have Sonic.exe, but I haven't seen any jump scares, so is that good? Oh, it saved my stuff. Yeah, it's. Uh, let's see if there's anything new for Doom. And no, it's Doom's Brick Battle, Doom Spire. Uh, Doge Builders. Oh, Doji. I thought it was Doggy, but not spelled right. Kind of reminds me of that dog from. Why are they using Undertale music? I get Undertale has a great soundtrack, but are you really using the song? I forgot what it was called. It's that song whenever you save all the souls during the final boss battle with Azrael Dreamer. But Dog looks weird. Seriously, it looks like a tater tot with legs and a dog head. Really? Wait, hold on. What was that? Oh, I thought the dog like did something. No, it's not finale. It's something. Looks like a parrot. Uh, actually, wrong is. Oh, it's called his theme. Okay. I mean, it's a great song, but they could have chosen something else, like some generic sad piano music, like boom, 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 boom. Not something like dun 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 dun. Because as much as I like Undertale, that music isn't really fitting for that kind of game. Okay, sure. Gave the dog because oh my god. Why do they have to have the freaking music so freaking loud? Ah! Uh, it's like. Like, it's literally like so loud. It's like. Like, imagine if I had like my microphone stuck up to a speaker and I played music. Whereas, like. Like that. Like it's muffled, but it sounds like bass boosted or whatever. Also, I could not for the life of me beat this because there was this one level I could not beat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this. starting on such a short notice. It's just bored. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Regardless, if you did, then please like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on notifications, and let your friends know all about this channel. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. See ya.